Okay, we're back. Thank you for the host, Misbehave. Welcome in from the heat. I'm guessing it's hot. I went out to check the mail during that break, and it's hot. Not overly hot, but the humidity, man. Ugh. The humidity kills us here. That's what makes it so bad in the south. All right, we got some points. Charge. We said we were going to do that, so we're going to do it. You want heavy or area? Recharge time is going to be 6 seconds regardless. Range is 40 meters. It's just the other stuff that we got to decide what we want. I don't know that there's typically... Yes, we have googly eyes. We do. We've got 8 subs. You can see. Let's see. Shield duration is 4 seconds no matter what. Let's go with... Let's try area. Let's go with area this time. Normally I go with heavy. I need to start putting some points into the other stuff now. I wanted to get charge up as quickly as possible. And we've got red. We've got some red. There's not much, but there's some. All right, so we just got Kasumi, so she is loyal. And I guess we should head over to Omega now. We haven't been to Omega yet. We haven't done any story missions, so there's really no need to talk to anybody. So yeah, Omega, here we come.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Damn it, I did it again. How many times have I played this game now and I can't believe I'm doing this. Ridiculous. Yeah, Eldon's been here with the exception of a lunch break. He's been here since the start. He was the first person here today. Let's go ahead and scan the planets that are here. Just get it out of the way. Binder.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
We're
Launching probe.
trying something new. Oh yeah, I know you've been here, yes. But I mean, when I meant been here,
Launching
I mean
probe.
in chat. Trying something a little different this time. I'm trying to take the planets down no farther than moderate and see if that can be used as a general rule to get, you know, to kind of alleviate some of the over scanning that I typically do. Yeah, see, that one's already at moderate, so we'll leave that one alone for now anyway. And there's, well, I guess we should probably at least hit them for... See if they got some ezo. Just do a quick scan like this.
Wait, who's giving me presents?
Misbehave. Thank you for the gift sub. Number 9. It's funny, Dux was here earlier and he gave a gift sub. Thank you for the sub. That should put us at 9. And we get another googly eye. I have pre-unstuck some googly eyes, so... Yes, we need some sub hype. Edge, what is up? Yeah, we had talked about this earlier, Edge, about you know, strip mining the galaxy essentially. You just wind up with so many resources. That kind of go to waste for the most part. So don't need, I think I have to go back and look at what this character had at the end of the first Mass Effect 2 playthrough. See how much he had from all of that. It was a lot, hundreds of thousands. Easy. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Got everything scanned. Omega. Yeah. Har 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 har. Look at this squad. Woo! It's the girls. We're doing the girls. Yeah, even though it's a single player game. Okay, let's see. Miranda, we need to give Miranda. She automatically gets the locus. Kasumi already has it. As do I. Has anybody ever used the arc projector? Is it even any good? I love Kasumi for the flashbang on Harbinger.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
We're here for the snacks.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
That was my assumption, yeah. Chain lightning.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a
Please. You have to help me.
You're a Batarian,
No
forget
one
it.
said you could talk, jackass.
Zaeed
Jackass.
Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and
He's a
short.
mercenary.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaeed. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
We'll save his for later. We can have the
Picked up a mission a little
Paragon
while back,
points
just
to
before I signed on with
pass the
Cerberus.
check.
Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns.
Vito.
Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Goddamn.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink.
I'll be back.
locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
All right, sounds good. Just don't lose your couch.
Great. Who's giving me presents?
Oh my God, C-Star, you gifting? Oh, I was gonna say. When I read that, it said looked like it said 11. Gifted 6 today. Oh my goodness. Okay, well we gotta pause then. Thank you, C-Star. 6 gift subs from her today. We are at 10. That gives us 10, so you know what that means. Where is my tracker? We get the color of the beard. All right, so let me go get the stuff and we'll do that real quick. I gotta go get a bowl or get a cup with some water in it and a cloth. So let me go do that stuff. I'll be right back. And we'll have to switch probably. I don't remember what we used the last time that we did that. We might have to do it. Yeah, we'll have to do it from this screen. This is the normal lobby screen. Because, you know, we gotta do that. So, all right, let me go get my stuff. I'll be right back. And we'll color. What color do you want, C-Star? Since you're the one that put us there. Do you want red, blue, green, purple, and orange? I think those are the 5 colors that we have. If you don't care, then you guys can just pick a color in chat. And whichever one you want. Purple? Okay, we can do purple. Let me go get the stuff. I'll be right back. this and this. Okay. All right, let's get the drying towel. Let me mute the game there so we can get this going. Hopefully I don't get any. It's been a while since we've done this. I actually took it off the normal channel points rewards because people just weren't doing it anymore. I guess once we went through all, I think we went through all the colors. But once we went through all the colors, people didn't do it anymore. But essentially what I do, I actually color it with a toothbrush. And I've got these temporary hair dyes. Oh crap, I forgot my saucer. Crap, I gotta go get something else. Damn it. All right, let me go do that. I gotta have something to dabble the color in. On. Should have been better prepared for that. Should have been better prepared for that. All right. Actually, before we do this, let me go ahead and mark the next one as done. Where is it? No, that's not it. No, there it is. No, that's not it either. There it is. Okay, now we got to change that to this. Now we've got 10. Okay, back to the lobby screen. All right. Okay, so what I do, like I said before, temporary hair dye. This will just wash out with water. Now, if we get to the point where we get enough subs to where I actually have to cut this off, I'll wait until later, because if somebody does 10 subs like right off the bat, then I'm not gonna cut it off 5 minutes after I dye it. So we'll let it sit, as it were. Let it sit before we try to cut it off. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I do use a toothbrush for this, and it's been a while since I've done it, so it could be a little rough. Okay. I'm going to push the microphone back just a little bit so I don't accidentally get some dye on it. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, because I use a bicycle mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And if I accidentally cover up some of my face, I don't intend to do that, obviously. All right. I might need to put it on a little thicker than that. Like I say, we used to have this as a channel point reward, but I think people stopped redeeming it after all the colors had been gone through. And I need more. I kind of overshot it there. Little bit on my face. On a part not covered by facial hair. Yeah, see, I got a little too wide on this side. Accidentally, so we'll intentionally do it on the other side so it matches. How does that look? Does that look purple enough? Do I need to put more on? Is that good? I mean, it doesn't look very purple. But it definitely... Where is the color name? Try hard. Oh, there you go. If I can get it to focus. There you go, purple haze. So, okay. I mean, unfortunately, I can't really see what it looks like to you guys straight on because the camera's over there and the monitor's right here. It seems to be all right. All right, so. I'll just go ahead and put the rest of what I have on the saucer. Try and even it out a little bit. Okay. You might need to calibrate your monitors. No, I completely understand. Okay. All right. So, like I said before, even if somebody does the shaving off incentive, we'll save the implementation of that until later. And then probably when I break for lunch, I'll clean some of that stuff up. All right, so let me get the microphone back in its normal spot so you guys can hear me. Okay. Thank you again, C-Star. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Who got it? Pika Foof? I have no idea who that is. No, that's fine, Ducks. Lurking is perfectly fine. Okay, let's get back to the game. Oh, we were going to go do the, we're going to talk to the merchants. Then we'll go talk to Aria. Tentatively excited human. No, it's a cigar. anything.
Iceman, dude, people want to see what you're doing, man.
shit.
You have any
Thank
clue
you.
what you're doing? Switch your screen back.
There we go. See, that's the second time I've done that today. The second time I've done that today. I'm so bad at that. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we're probably good with what we've got. At least from what Herod has. This guy down here's got stuff. And we've got the guy was a Quarian downstairs. I think he's a
I
Quarian.
might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega. You won't believe what these girls get up to, and how they'll
Foreign acts. Blood Dragon. Storm Speed. Alliance helmets. You know, I don't typically mess around with individual
For tickets, contact Calyette box offices or buy direct from the afterlife
individual
ticket office.
pieces to the
You won't
armor.
believe your eyes.
I know that Eldon had suggested that. At the beginning. You die now.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
We not kill anyone today.
Investigated as a possible terrorist attack by
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged a full
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their lights.
military
They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place.
Elizabeth was followed by a
Just enough to know people live there.
and became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, Ken, that's right.
Aria, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Leader of the Terra Firma Party.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Herod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Interesting.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods.
Yep.
Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Yeah, and you'll now that I've put the dye on my beard, you'll see me doing that kind of stuff, because as it dries it gets stiff. Shotgun damage, plus shotgun damage, heavy skin weave. Yikes. Do it.
This might be useful.
Alright, let's go back to Eric.
Security and enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Obviously it doesn't take that much to pass that check.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror.
Wow, barely contained terror.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well.
Oh my God.
I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will.
Oh, and we get a
offer
discount
you a
too.
Discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Continues to talk to us as we're walking away.
Get rid of your fortune hassles forever.
The Caden Alenko Memorial Scholarship has begun.
Caden Alenko Memorial Scholarship.
Project for care and training. Alenko, a graduate of the controversial biotic acclimation and temperance training project, sacrificed his life to help stop sarin on Vermeer.
I heard you spoke to Harren. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Wonder why it has that option. Right, because I mean that's the reason that it was there, so that you could pay off, right, what he owed to Herod.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
I guess.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors. Planets in the Nubian expanse have been experiencing drastic and sudden climate changes.
Nubian expanse. Okay, let's see, what else do we need to do here before we know? We don't need to go up there yet.
Such technology is currently located in this area. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding.
Chairman Burns from Mass Effect 1.
Was forgotten by the system until now.
Oh, this guy. He's the one that tries to poison us, right? I mean, we've already gotten Shepard shit-faced once at Citadel. Yeah.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word.
I don't know. Ella, I gotta be honest. I don't know if that's good or
Me and my
bad.
friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to
Let's
work.
get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so where did we go in? We went in. Is it down here? Oh, it's good. Okay. Okay, that's where we were.
We employ a large force of driven, dedicated fortune workers ready to address your security needs.
Okay. All right, so it's through here. Okay. Got me discombobulated there for a second. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do
Why
when they
is this
find
so
out you're
dark?
poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
There we go. Live Paragon. Oh, let's get the Shepherd Shuffle going. You gotta do it.
Deserved what he got. I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
All right, let's go talk to her.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only one
And
around
let's
is
not
that screeching prophet.
let's not break the first rule.
Suddenly, a shot. Red-hot lifeblood pours from a wound.
General, what's his face? General Petraeus or whatever his name is.
Hoists your valuables inside. Teflon Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
So I think we can talk. Oh,
Come on, let me in.
where was the view of Omega for
Ari's
Miranda?
expecting me.
Yeah.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
What a
I've had to
piss
come
hole.
here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
There's
Captain
Gavorn.
Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
This is another great piece of music. I love this tune.
What are you looking at?
I'm just passing through.
Keep walking, human. What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
The best gun in the game. Personal opinion, of course. No.
That's close enough.
Everybody pulls out their guns.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
What is that one rule, everybody?
Don't fuck with Aria.
A little smile at the end there.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse,
All of
Blood
them.
Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Do we do this one?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like.
Oh,
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him
perfect.
He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tours.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay. Who do we get first? I know, right? I love it. I love the music. Who do we get first? Do we get Garrus? Or do we get Mordin? Well, I guess I shouldn't leave yet. In case you guys want me to get Garrus first. Is it, Callista? Callista, I believe, is the name of that tune by, is it Saki Kaska? I think is the name of the artist. Yep. Callista is the name of the tune by Saki Kaskas. Okay, I guess we'll go get Mordin. Get Mordin first so we can get this science lab. For the tech lab.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in.
Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you.
It's tomorrow's loyalty mission.
There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Aria calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
I know, right? Woo! All right, everybody got their locusts ready? All right, let's grab a save since we got the new area. Hey, there's some Ezo. Lots of little nooks and crannies in here.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Why would you help me?
Oh, you help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if
I'm
I
here
can
to
find
help
a cure
and I
for this
solve
plague, but I'm gonna
problems.
try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. But at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can
He
reach
is
me.
a scientist Solarian.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
You die now.
Sorry, human.
All right. Have a good night, C-Star. Thank you for this, for your resub and all the gift subs too. Thank you very much, and thank you for being here too. Most of all, enjoy the rest of your night. We will indeed say hi to Mordin.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
I got a mug that says that. Sovereign, what is up? How's it going, man? Happy Saturday to you. Yes, we're having a lot of fun. Going well, going well. I'm actually not tired at all. Gonna be getting having my dinner break here in just over an hour. I got my phone. My phone got delivered, so that's good too. Going good. And we're playing my favorite game. What could be better?
He must have tried to claw his way out of this room. A grim way to die.
Are you gonna have spaghetti? Nice. Spaghetti is one of my favorite meals. Phone? Switch to the other screen, I guess. Make it a little easier to see. Pixel 5a with 5G. Yep. And I always get a case with my phone, so I just got one from Google this time. Usually I get them from, you know, Amazon, get like a dirt cheap one or whatever.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Danis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Yeah.
Danis died last night. He's still talking to me though.
Okay.
Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Going this way, right? All the hacking. Is this the apartment with the scavengers in it? No. Speaking of... Ah.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to
Just the one, right?
So hungry it hurts to breathe.
Maybe not.
Feels like my
Did say
stomach's
logs.
digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe.
Should we just get in there?
Engaging hostiles!
Nice. I think there's
Now what's this?
some stuff upstairs back here, but I don't remember if it was anything. Substantial. Okay. Need to get those. Did I get the I don't remember if I have the upgrade for capacity on the SMG. Oh, this is that one couple. Oh, thank God you're human.
That door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started
People
dying.
do that a lot,
Vorcha
too.
started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Pew, pew, pew.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You
He's a smart cookie.
If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling.
Oh, wait a minute.
with
We
Blue
didn't
Suns
put
and
the,
Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
We didn't put number 10 on the forehead.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Yeah, we had a problem at the beginning with the sub tracker. It Eldon was the first one to do one, and it didn't increment from 0. So I redid it and set it to 1 as the first value, the initial value, and it's been working fine ever since. So. Puppies! We got puppies!
Can't reach the target.
Going silent. Heads up!
Oh, I love the Shadow Strike, man. Just abused that guy. He's a freaking building, too.
Can't get along. That Krogan looks pissed. That one's hit.
This looks exactly like the room we were in before.
Hey, back off.
Hey.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides,
If we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
If I have to.
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
We ain't gonna steal nothing. Oh, right, we gotta go back over here. Did they respawn because I went into that room? It looks like they did. Let's try that and see what that does. Oh, wow. Okay, I was originally going to go up here. Saw the door open. Oh, there's nothing up here. Just a shortcut from down there.
Seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns got pushed back way more than I thought. The Vorcha might be close to ending this war.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
That's all of them.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead.
Yeah, we talked to them.
Mordin saved my life.
I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melatonin and butemerol. Got it.
Senescine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Expensive to mass produce.
There we go.
Why not have it all?
There we go.
No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Oh, full on that, huh? All right. Let's talk to him. Should we interrupt him because he's talking so fast?
Professor Mordin
Breathe.
Solus?
Don't recognize you from Aria. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission?
Alternate
What mission?
universe.
No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already
Must
have
stop
cure.
plague
Need
first.
to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Hold on a minute, I gotta get something to drink here. I'm gonna go with the blackberry lemonade.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Nobody does that. He's probably dead.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Man, that is good.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Oh, the hand
Yes,
cannon.
good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
See, does it give everybody that? Yeah. By default. Okay. It's funny, everybody's got the same weapons. Except for me. Got some extras.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else. Alright, let's do this. Ready to go, ladies?
Alright, boy, let's do this!
Let's see, what did we do last time that seemed to work so well?
We've been spotted! Did I do that?
Now you see me.
Can't do that!
Why?
That had to hurt! He goes. Gotcha.
Alright, what do we have left?
Gun silence.
Can't reach the target.
Because he's dead. Killed him. Killed him before I could use it.
Can't target them.
Ouch.
Here comes the Krogan.
Here comes the Krogan. And we're gonna have more. Yeah, there's the rest.
Watch out! Cloaking.
There's a ATM or something over here. Close enough. Ah, shit. Blue. Orange underneath, mostly orange. Bit of blue. Yeah. How do you find Daniel now, I guess? He's on... He's in a room on the left. At some point, I don't remember exactly where, but I'm pretty sure it's on the left. Oh, there's the bank terminal right there. All right. Man, give it to me. I can't do it unless you give me the give me the stuff to do it with. Might be here. Yeah, it's right here.
Please, I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Can't kill me.
Oh, is it because of the gap? Damn it, I was gonna try and sneak up on them and everything.
Cannot see me.
Enemy down.
Because there was no way for me to get there, to get back. That's why I couldn't charge across.
Can't target. Can't reach the target.
It won't let me do it. Oh, it'd be great for shockwave right there. Let's knock both of those guys.
Going silent.
Beat down incoming.
Can't get a lock.
Firing now.
Going dark.
Engaging target.
Heads up.
Whoops. Oh, wow. How did he get dragged across like that?
He goes.
Why is it saying the objective is over there? You die now.
That Krogan looks pissed.
When do they not?
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come
You die
here.
now.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
We've been spotted.
Really? You just had a conversation with him. Oh, Shep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Sure thing.
Taking cover!
I'm going.
I think it'll probably reset
Excellent.
them.
The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Wow, where is everybody?
Can't target them.
You bet.
You got it.
Yeah, it seems to be. I was gonna say it seems to work pretty well. Not a bad combo, man.
Can't reach the target.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Yeah, we
You
got
bet.
company.
On my way.
Can't target them.
Yeah, I think I like the heavy charge better.
Going silent.
No, that just never gets old. Like I was saying earlier. That guy glitches like every single time I play this game.
Yes!
Yes! Did we miss somebody?
One last.
Oh, excuse me.
Both fans are online. Mordin should be pleased.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Nope. Lola would.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Let's go get whatever upgrades we can get, especially for like metagel and stuff. We'll probably come back. We'll come back and get Garrus.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Level up hype. Level 10. Metagel capacity by 2. Of course, you need to talk to everybody as well.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Story
yes,
mission.
Very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
What are you doing wearing that outfit,
Solarian
buddy? Oh,
government
he's still wearing the
espionage experts
Donovan
and
Hawk
top-level
outfit, I
clearance
guess.
was retired now.
From
Still,
Kasumi's
hear
mission.
things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No.
No.
Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Stay focused, Professor.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Look at all that research that we're going to be getting. Inferno armor. Assault rifle damage. Mordin! I'll be back in about 10 minutes when all this stuff is done. Yeah. Collector assault rifle. Not a bad weapon. And we got green lights. All right, prototypes. Let's see. Heavy weapon, Inferno. Oh, heavy bone wave. One more heavy skin upgrade. Okay. Advanced training. And collector assault rifle. Shotgun. Oh, yes, full health. Yes, we need that. Regeneration storms. Health plus 20%. Regeneration 10. Storm. We can always just do the research. You don't have to use it. Upgrades. Anything we can do in here? Probably not. Oh, that's just what we've got. Never mind. Let's see. Meta jail 2 out of 5. Let's wait for these to those to cycle through. What's everybody got going on tomorrow? I know what Misbehave is doing. What about the rest of you? I'm going to be recovering. Be taking it easy. Shepard.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Yes, I will.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Looks like we had a spike. A little bit of a spike in dropped frames.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
We'd had like 300
limited
total
facility presents
in like
challenge.
the first
Save
8 hours.
Greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary
Now
groups.
it's at
add
1500.
additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Here if you need me. I'm gonna be taking a break for dinner for 15 minutes in 30 minutes. So it's 6:30. I'll be doing that. And then at 8 o'clock is when we're gonna be doing our ice cream social. So if there's anything that you need to get or whatever to prepare for that, give you plenty of time. Oh, I'm gonna have gelato. Subway. Oh, what did you get? What kind of sandwich? Rocket launcher. Rocket launchers are kind of Steak and cheese. Nice. That'll work. Error. Check the bot. Command setup. For what? What are you talking about? Another break. Jeez.
What's this area?
No, he doesn't.
That's all for now.
What's up?
Logging you out, Shepard.
Purple. Okay, I need to go change clothes. Shepard, not me. To get. Are you doing? Are you testing with the PBTR today? Is that what you're doing? Captain Awesome, there he is, guys. Beep. Oh, that's right. We were gonna do these messages when we came back from the other break. Samesh Bhatia. Yeah, he's the one that we met in the Presidium Citadel in Mass 1. Mr. Odina offered to pass on a message for me, which to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. Well, nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali. Being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Raleigh's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. You're not dead, Emily Wong, yes. Emily is good people. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. Oh, that one already. Consort Shaira. I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me that you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Dr. Chloe, you and Garrus are alive. I wish I could speak in a French accent. It would make it so much better. I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Gareth with you, by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I had for him works anymore because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks, Dr. Chloe Michelle. Dr. Chocolates! I've done further investigation. We need to go talk to her anyway. Regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, with peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your resource terminal in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chocolates. Ah, okay. Understood. Understands. Alright, prototype recovered. Project Firewalker. We did that one pretty early on. Good work on recovering the hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contained significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Case and I keep wanting to say Oloy investigated. Edie has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. Artifacts, more Project Firewalker stuff. Artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. More Firewalker. A very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. No more Firewalker. That was a close one on Corrupto. Shepard, a disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctors Case and Oloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Last one. Last Firewalker 2. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. We got some ships. Alright, we got Captain Awesome. We did all of those. Don't need to worry about the achievements. Got them all already. Let's see. CSC engineering. What we'll do is we'll talk to everybody. Everybody is here. And then that might take us to dinner time.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Gazak.
Gazak.
The blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as
Goddamn.
that Turian warship crash planet-side. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan
Shit, and I
to
forgot
talk.
to
The threat of it
change my
drives them
clothes. Commander Shepard taking out the trash.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Oh, interesting. So, never really noticed this before, but that is the exact same layout of that area down there in Mass Effect 3, so. Just got more crates in it in 3. Obviously, James's area is over there in the back. Cortez's shuttle maintenance spot is right down there below us. Of course, we're going to be down there later at the end of the game, so. Never really noticed that that's exactly what that was.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Okay, nobody there yet. Nobody down here either. So, Purple, what are you... I did catch a few minutes of what you were doing earlier, but... Is this just smaller stuff you're doing today? Some of your indie stuff? Ah, yes. The kids. I'll talk to the kids.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
The
That's enough
daddy
for me.
bags.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
All right, back up real quick. Let's see, what do we got for armor? Yeah, he looks like a big bug. Yeah, that's all we've got. That's... I like that one better, I suppose. Damage. It's like Ant-Man. The Ant-Man helmet. Shield strength by 3. Or health by 10. Go with that and see what that does. Probably doesn't matter that much. Alright, now crew quarters. We haven't talked to Kasumi since we finished her loyalty mission.
People are talking out there. And I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay. But it's really hard to ruin ramen. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiichi that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiichi dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiichi used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Alright. Come back and talk to her as often as you want, but you'll only be able to get 3 responses before she tells you to come back later.
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
I guess I have to go back.
The starboard observation deck is closed
Or
until
go away and come back. All right, let's see. Got over here. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are you talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior
Welcome back,
in many
Eldon.
ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy.
Unfortunately, we're going to be taking a break here in a few
It's
minutes
pretty
for
impressive,
dinner.
really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Meow, let's see.
Chef surprise again?
Yeah, we gotta talk to him.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
we'll talk to him and get his side mission to go get the ingredients.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel, you did humanity proud.
Amazing!
That day.
It's time for
Sergeant
dinner.
Gardner here. How can
Right
I be
after
of
we
service?
talk to the chef.
You have everything you need.
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit.
Oh,
You've got more
shit.
to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I don't have time for this.
If I head that way, I'll
You'll
keep an
eat
eye out.
oatmeal and you'll like it.
Appreciate it. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Language,
It'll take
sir.
good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. So disappointed. All right, let's grab a save here. Like I said, it is time for me to take another break. It's time for dinner. 15 minutes this time. As a reminder, for those of you that weren't here a little bit ago when I reminded everyone else. Eyes up here. Dinner break for me right now at 8 o'clock. Right there. Hour and a half from now, we're going to be doing our ice cream social. So if you need to get anything for that, you've got some time to go do that, or make it, or do whatever you need. So I'm going to be having my ice cream, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, break time. I said earlier, we'll just run the same one that we did the first time, because I don't have anyone that are specifically 15 minutes long. The closest one that I have in the stream deck is 13 minutes, and it's it's Mass Effect music. So let me do that. Let me go grab something to eat. It's actually only 13 minutes, so I'll be back in 13, and we'll continue, and we'll go get Garrus.